Should I, 17F, give up on my first relationship? Him, 17M? TLDR. We both took a break to prepare for entrance exams. We have lost touch. I feel like I'm the only one putting effort. Should I just stop? I met the guy in a maths camp only for the people who qualified Olympiad. We both were 15. It was just 7 days. We both met. He liked me from then. I took notice of him as the smart guy who could solve problems, but that's all in the first 4 days. Later, I gave him my number so he can send the photos taken during felicitation via his phone. He then messages me about life after camp. We talk. I think I slowly fall for him during that time. I told him my insecurities, my fears, likes, dislikes. Learn his. My parents never had a good marriage, so I always believed I'll remain single to avoid the drama and didn't believe in a stable relationship. But I still liked him a lot to my dismay. I am a rather bold person, so I started flirting with him. He flirted back, but it was all casual from him, I thought. I didn't think he actually liked me. Neither of us asked each other out. This went on for 8 months. During November, we had AITA Olympiads. He qualified, but according to his standards, he didn't perform well. So he said he was going off WhatsApp, the only social media platform we both have, for a month to focus on the next exams. I can mail him if need be. I decided not to disturb him. In the month apart, I realized I truly loved him and wanted to be in a relationship and missed him. But I waited for him to message me after the exams. When he didn't, I messaged him. However, his replies were all lukewarm. Like he was replying only for the sake of replying. Naturally, I stopped texting him later. I cried a lot about it, believing I was too late. Board exams roll in. I do good. 95+%. Off to 11th. Naturally, like any other science student, I feel the wave of depression for academics. Started to think back to carefree school moments. Start thinking about him. His birthday comes. I contemplate mailing him. My birthday is before him, but he didn't wish me. But I figured I can just wish him for old time's sake. So I mailed him a simple happy birthday, smiley face. He replied, "Thank me for whatever we did earlier and hoped I do well." I, then, replied again like a lovesick fool, thanking him as well. Apologied for not keeping in touch. Asked him if I can have his number again as I deleted all my data. Obvious lie. I just indirectly asked him if I can text him again. He politely said no, that he has PTSD and I can mail him if I ever need him. This was my second rejection. I also replied back, again thanking him, etc. The first and the last mail of the exchange was mine. 11th gets over. Results come. I pass LOL. Was talking to my friends. Love, etc. came along. 10th class friend thought I was dating this guy, so asked how the relationship is going. I said no. We went on our separate ways. I tell her the whole story. She encourages me to confess properly one time at least, so I can properly move on. After a lot of brooding, I do. I'm a science student with the inclination to arts. I had written many poems for him. I eloquently draft my love letter, stating how I liked him in the past. I chickened out at the last moment and said he didn't need to reply, but he did. He replied. And God, he did. He was not a poetry person or literature person. He still eloquently replied and said he likes me. Present tense, while I used past tense. Thank me for everything. I cry again. So, I mailed him again, telling I still like him too. I asked, what does that make us then? He said he didn't want labels now, to see how it goes. I was okay. He wished me on my birthday with a poem and big mail. I replied to his poem by my own. Same on his birthday, etc. But that was all the communication we had that year. Later, I decided I want to pursue law as a career despite being a good science student. People tried to dissuade me. How it's better if I stick to science. Being first-gen lawyer is hard. Plus, I am a girl, but I really want to be a lawyer. I know my country's judicial system is shit. Laws are shit, but I love my country. I want to stay in this country and help clean this shit. If I can help people like Atul Subhash Sir and so many more, I think I call my life worth living. Of course, if law doesn't work out, there's always UPSC. However, seeing the reluctant support from my family, I mailed him again after 5 months. Our first contact after our B days, explaining him my situation and how I am going to give CLAT in December. Him, despite preparing for IIT and being a super overachiever in STEM, tells me to go for it and never regret it, and that he fully supports me. I was moved. Fast forward to November end. I assumed he would mail me good luck as I told him I would be giving CLAT in December. He never does. I give the exam, get good result. He never reached out. Now board exams are coming up. So are dates for JE first attempt. I remember him never wishing me good luck in 10th board as well. Am I just being naive? Is it because it's my first relationship? I just feel. All he does is sweat talk me. I'm always waiting and waiting. Earnestly. Forever frozen. I see other couples who are equally academically endowed still having at least regular conversations. At least once a month. Citing and writing 1-2 paras are so easy. If he truly cared, he could have asked how I would prepare for such a new line of education/exam. How my preparation was going, etc. He never did. He doesn't want to label our relationship. Am I just clinging to him? Am I just holding on to the memory of my first love from when I was 15? We have had 5 conversations in 2 years. 4 initiated by me, and 1 when he wished me on my birthday after me reminding him. Should I wish him good luck for JE despite it all? Or should I just forget him? Am I overreacting? Am I a red flag?